it out.
Give me something. Give me an issue.
Let's hear this.
People have wrong water bottles.
People have the wrong water bottle. What water bottle are you supposed to have?
This one.
That one? Alright.
How many ounces is that?
23.7 fluid ounces.
What else? What else? What else is wrong? What else is wrong?
Some people aren't in the right height order.
That's right, they're not in the right height order. You are absolutely right. Everybody down! Everybody down right now! Get down! Put your water bottles out front. Put your water bottles out front. 1 inch by 3 inches, right? Is that what the tape's supposed to be?
Sure, yes, sir.
Well, you guys can't get the height right in line, so I'm assuming that the height's not right in the tape either. We're gonna find out. Simple instructions.
That's right.
I told you not to sit down until I called your name. How is that even possible?
A little more.
How is it possible?
That hurt, and then? Yeah, all right, really, right there then. Bring him out. Go on and shower.
Why, who's quitting tomorrow? Who's quitting tomorrow?
Somebody
Just
do it.
raise your hand, I want to know right now. Everybody, if I called your name, sit down.
Get your legs up.
Put him down.
You want to shower with me? Yes, sir. Comfortable? You like sitting down?
DeAndre Rivera.
Boom! So move! Why are we walking? Move! Too slow. Get back in place. Go. Move. Do it all day. Move! Move! Back in the move! Move!
Don't do anything! Oh my God!
We forgot our water bottles! We forgot our water bottles! Get back!
Everybody down! Everybody down! Right here!
Get down! Get
Everybody down! If you're in the classroom, get out here! Get down!
Are you lying?
Down! I didn't say up!
Oh, I
You're in the
don't.
I
classroom,
didn't
get
say
out!
up!
If you're in the classroom, get out! I know we had more kids today!
Up!
No, sir.
One time!
Down!
Don't you step on anybody!
Are you sure?
Up! Down!
You know I know mom's right. You know my
That's
dad's
the
right.
ground!
Up! Down!
We will learn push-ups today! We will learn push-ups today!
All right, everyone. We're going to be talking about motor vehicle stops today. This is the bread and butter of some agencies. Bigger city agencies, not so much. They're what's called slave to the radio, constantly going call to call to call to call. Traffic might be too intense. Smaller agencies, more rural areas. A lot of what we find, drugs, things that people are doing that are illegal, it's usually when they're driving. Okay, we get a lot of DUIs, we get a lot of drugs from people's cars. All right, so today what we're going to do is we're going to teach you how to do a proper motor vehicle stop. We're going to explain why we do what we do, so you understand. And then some of you who are driving, I don't know how old all of you are, eventually you will start driving. You'll understand why we do what we do when we license, registration, insurance, please.
Oh yeah, just 1 second.
Sir, please roll down your window. Thank you. Okay, the reason you're being stopped today, you blew the stop sign back there. Do you have any points on your license?
47.
47 points. Okay, where are you coming from? Where are you going?
Come from Jamesburg, going to Sayreville.
What's in Jamesburg?
My aunt's house.
Your aunt's house. Where are you going?
To my cousin's now.
Your cousin? Okay. Ever been arrested?
No.
Anything in the car I should be concerned about?
Nah.
Nothing at all?
Nope.
Have you ever been arrested for any kind of narcotics, anything like that?
No, not that I can remember, no. I feel like that's gonna simulate, right? That's simulating you drink and you drive. Alright, first light. You see it? Depth perception, down that stuff. Just focus now.
The world is spinning. I think that the drunk driving with the goggles it can be very dangerous for someone who's actually intoxicated, because it was very difficult for me and I struggled a lot with the driving, and I think it's very dangerous if people can drive drunk.
I feel the morning went pretty good. All the kids that were here last year knew what to do and helped those people that just started and just came for this year. Like I just came this year, and they helped me out to get in line and straighten up.
Now, okay, I'm the firearms instructor for Spotswood Police Department. All right, I'm in charge of firearms training and tactics training for the entire police department, okay? Along with Lieutenant Genovese. You might have saw him before. All right, only this taser can be used in the state of New Jersey. This one right here, it's got a bunch of different features on it. It's actually got a camera on here, so when I go to deploy it on somebody and I turn it on, okay, it records everything that's happening. So right now, you guys can see a little laser there. When I have cartridges loaded into this taser, there's going to be two lasers, okay, that come out. All right, everybody see that? All right, there's also a light on here. You guys can see the light on the taser, okay, for dark environments and everything like that. It also helps when you deploy it, you're pulling it out on somebody, they can see what's going on. Little buttons on the side. All right, you guys see that? All right, that's the taser. You guys see the electric bolts going through, all the current going through it? All right, you get hit with that. It's not a good day. You're going right to the ground. As we're clearing this school, okay, we might start hearing gunshots coming out of this room, people screaming or whatever. So, or the doors open, whatever it may be. We have to go make entry into this room. So you're going to see how we do that. All right.
You got it.
Door right. Open door right.
Ready? Go. Ready, Ben. Stay with me.
Go. Open door right.
Ben, you gotta look behind. Your job is behind you.
Every time we make Recruit 17 say she does whatever she wants, I think everybody's gonna take it on their face.
Down! Up!
One,
Down! Up!
Two, sir!
Down! Up! Three, sir! Down! Up! Four, sir! Down! Up! Five, sir! Down! Up! Six, sir! Down! Up! Seven, sir! Stand up! Let's go! Get up on your feet! Everybody down! Back down! Keep your body straight! Straight!
No, sir.
He's not just asking you a question!
One, sir! Down! Up! Two, sir! Down! Up! Three, sir! Down! Up! Four, sir! Down! Up! Five, sir! Down! Up! Six, sir! Down! Up! Seven, sir!
Did you just want to ignore Instructor Sabatino?
No, sir.
So then why did you?
No, sir.
You don't know? Morning.
Good morning, sir!
Guys, take your seats. All right, good morning. My name is Michael Alonji. I'm a special agent with the ATF. Some of you may have never heard of the ATF. ATF stands for alcohol, tobacco, firearms, and then they sneak in, and explosives. ATF is a federal agency similar to the FBI. FBI, ATF, DEA, and the U.S. Marshals, we are all together under the Department of Justice. So I work for the U.S. Department of Justice. This is my partner, Sonny. Everybody's always more interested in Sonny. So, Sonny, here. Sonny will do whatever I tell her to do, so she'll be super. And the third thing I have is literally a bag of shell casings. What did I tell you? What's the odor that's in shell casings? Smokeless powder. Awesome. You're paying attention. I like it. And directions as to where I want her to go. So, if I want her to go to the left, the center, the right, all I'm going to do is I'm going to line her up. So right now she's on my side, right? Which way is she facing? Which candy? Middle. Which way is she facing now? Whichever way I wanted to do it. So if I do back, good. So she went exactly where I wanted her to go. Well, all right. Where do you want her to go next? Which candy? Over here? Over. See how she didn't go the other one?
Brandon Brown, owner and head coach of Modern Martial Arts in Englishtown, New Jersey. Just here helping the kids out during their Jr.Police Academy, teaching them everything that's essential for mixed martial arts, self-defense, self-offense, and making sure that they at least have a general understanding of fundamentals of things, of how to protect themselves, protect people that they love, protect their beliefs, and in case there's ever a physical aggressor that they come across. So.
Possibly end up in. So first thing I'm doing is I'm bridging my hips up as high as I can to make him fall forward by keeping my elbows in tight. So I bridge up. So once his hands hit the mat, I'm going to chop. And once I get his arm, it is mine. It's no longer his. I trap his foot, and I'm going to look to the side that I trapped. I look and I bridge, and now I'm up into a nice strong position. Never be slumped over like this. Always be up nice and strong, trying to stay square with your partner, which means my shoulders are lined up with his shoulders. So again, this is our bridge, strap, and bridge, and if you think it looks goofy and all that silly stuff, this can save your life one day. So I highly advise you to pay attention and get this down more than anything else I'm going to show you today. Understood? When someone's on top of you trying to beat your head into the pavement, you're going to say, crap, I wish I paid attention. There you go.
Raise your hand if you were talking the entire time. Don't lie to me. Do not lie to me. If you guys don't want to do this, we can PT all day, every day. I do not care. We have until Friday. I don't care. Class 2019 almost made it. That's your slogan. You guys can't even change it. You're not allowed.
I'm the Deputy Chief of the Fire Department. I got Bobby Worley and RJ Oros. They're both of our cadets. I've also got firefighter Ray Hibley. So we're going to start off, if you want to take your shoes off. Typically when we'd respond to a fire, first thing we would do when we come into the building, we would take our shoes off because we're going to put our pants, everything pretty much goes over whatever clothing we're wearing already. We would step into our boots. They're pretty well made to be able to just step into really quickly. You don't have to lace them. You don't have to do anything like that. So now they're putting the air pack on, or we call it SCBA, self-contained breathing apparatus. What that means is everything from this tank to this hose to his mask is self-contained. The air doesn't go to the outside and get filtered. It comes straight from the tank through the hose into his mask and he breathes it. This is the last piece that your classmate's missing. This is what allows us to breathe the air from the tank into his mask. So now you see typically if he were to be fully dressed up, he would have his helmet with his mask and his hood. You see how he's got it pulled up all over and around so that, again, there's no seams, there's no openings for any hot gas or air to get into.
If you have glasses on, you can go to the corner of your glasses. Yeah, there you go. All right, look all nice and sharp here. Drop this down a little bit. Bam. See that? See how your arm is straight now to the bottom? Got it? Here. Hand down. Ben, what are you sightseeing? Keep this arm straight. Everything is straight. This whole arm, hand, right? Wrist, everything is straight.
Don't spend too much.
Yeah. Can't move that right there. Good. Good. Not bad. Not bad.
I'm George Logan III. My father started the business back in 1950, but actually my grandfather and great-grandfather, my great-grandfather even had a blacksmith shop, then got into the repair business, and eventually my grandfather got into the towing business. My father started his own business in this area. The truck alongside is actually both trucks, the one next to it too. The booms actually rotate. And the advantage it gives us, we get out on the highway like Route 1 or Route 18, and you have a car going to the back of a tractor trailer, which is very common. And the people are trapped, and the trailers are very heavy. Sometimes they have an average 80,000 pounds or more. And what we could do with these, the rescue equipment will show up, fire trucks, ambulances, they're working on it. We get called to pick it up because it's too heavy, like for the airbags and things to move. We can pull up on the opposite side of the Jersey barrier, the wall in the middle, and we could spin the boom that has outriggers on it, and we could turn the boom and that boom telescopes like
Class, attention! Sound off!
Sir, thank you, sir!
Thank you very much for coming. You all were very good. You had a lot of good questions.
You're gonna come over here, you're gonna pick a card, whatever the card is, right? Face cards are 10. So this would be what? 10 of diamonds. What is that? What is it? What kind of workout is it?
Sit-ups, sir.
10 sit-ups, right?
Sir, yes, sir.
You're gonna come out here, you're gonna lead the class through 10 sit-ups.
Sir, yes, sir.
Up, 1, up, 2, right? Everyone does them together. You understand? Run, run. Remember what that is? What are the clubs? 7 squat thrust on me.
7 squat.
Loud. Yell it.
7
Squat thrust.
squat thrust
On me.
on me.
Begin.
Begin.
You gotta count for 1,
1,
2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 3.
Reset. On. Right now, when you have a ball cap on, right, hat, the outside of the hat goes to the outside. Your middle finger goes to the outside of the hat. Got it? Sir, yes, sir. Go. You gotta cheer your line on. Let's go. Go, we got it, come on, give it up! Class, attention! Sound off! Sir, good morning, sir!
My name is Officer Morales. I'm with the Middlesex County Sheriff's Office K-9 unit. Okay, I am one of the 3 officers assigned to the unit. We have 3 officers and we have 4 dogs. This is just a mag, not really put off a lot of odor. This is smokeless powder in here, so that's what you get.
All right. So, I've received some messages, because you guys are Facebook famous, from parents stating that their kids were disrespectful. So, last night, by the way, last night. And disrespect can take a bunch of forms, right? So I mean, it could be talking back. It could just be like, no, I'm not doing that, or I'd rather do this. Some of you are good for that. Right? Some of you did it here. Right? It's sometimes you guys breaking, saying not, sir, no, sir. Like you guys just like, yeah, no. You guys still do it. Right? But I received some messages from parents stating that their kids were disrespectful. And like I said, it could be anything. So this is what I'm going to do. Right? I want everybody to get down in the push-up position. Give yourselves enough room. Do it now. You didn't listen, you said no, or you got mad and got into an argument with them. Stand up.
Sir, no, sir.
Oh
my God.
Is there anybody else?
Look at that.
I received messages. Was there anybody else that was disrespectful to their parents last night?
Get your knees off the ground.
Is that what we're going to do? Nobody's going to come out and tell me? This is a PR 24. Anybody? Protective restraint. You know why it's 24?
That's a billy club. Sir, because it's 24 inches and 24 ounces, sir.
24 inches, that's correct. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Now let's go left, right? Step with the left foot, left. Every time you strike, no matter what it is, you're going to give loud verbal commands. It's going to sound like this here. Get back! Get down! Got it? Sir, yes, sir! Ready? Strike. Get back! Strike. Get back! Strike. Get back! Right back, right, get back in your stance. Right now, rear jab. Right, rear jab, you can put your hand on the front portion of it, right? On the short portion. There you go. And what you do is you look back, and jab back. That's it. Simple, right? Step with your back foot. Look, step back and jab. Got it? Sir, yes, sir! Verbal commands. Ready? Jab. Get back! Jab. Get back! Jab. Get back! Jab. Get back! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get back! Get down! Get back! Get down! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get down! Get back! Get down! Get down! I hope you paid attention at least a little bit.
You better rock him. There you go.
If you ever get beat up, you're gonna look back at this day and be like, wow, I really should have kept my hand up. Wish I had a PR 24. Front jab. Get in your stance. There you go. Got it. Go. Everybody go! Front jab, go! You better step forward. Step and jab. Step and jab. Go. You never got man versus sister before? Anything? School?
Everyone.
Good afternoon, sir!
There's some enthusiasm. Good. Okay, my name is Jim Barrick. I'm with the State Police Bomb Unit. I live here in town in Spotswood. Picked up anything right now without the articulators down on the ground, giving it a good solid base, it would tip right over. This is more of what we call a recon robot. We also have the ability to communicate with this robot. It has two-way communication. It has a speaker and everything is joystick controlled, toggle controlled. I'm sure you would all be experts if it was like a PlayStation controller, right? Some robots do have that now, amazingly enough. But like I mentioned, this is the smallest robot we have. We have one that's about, and it doesn't make big a difference, but about 20% bigger than this. Then we have another one that's about 50% bigger than this. I used to carry that around. If any of you were around a few years ago, you probably saw that robot, or if you're at the night out, you probably saw the bigger robot. We have a bomb suit that we must wear. So our bomb suit, and if you can't see over here, feel free to shuffle around. Our bomb suit is right here. The outer lining is Kevlar, is Nomex. It's the same material that firefighter turnout gear is made out of. So in the event we are in close proximity to a potential bomb and it explodes, the flash from that explosion won't burn us because that material is non-flammable. So you're going to put your right arm through here.
Break the hat off.
So you could ground your hat too. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. Right arm through here. Your other right.
Oh, wait.
Good. There you go. All right, so and spread your legs apart, a little wider than shoulder width. Okay, so putting on the bomb suit is a two-person operation. So whenever the bomb squad gets a call for service, we never run solo. We always run with a partner. And one of the reasons is because we can't put the bomb suit on by ourselves. It's a very difficult thing. So this position is not that unique. Actually, when we have the suit on and we need to perform a task, many times we'll get down on our stomachs and put our hands out in front of us to do what we have to do because the suit is so cumbersome. As you can see, he couldn't bend over like he wanted to. He had to get down on his knees first. It's very difficult to bend over and have all that weight hanging off you and pulling you forward. So roll on your back.
It's a turtle.
All right, now get over on your stomach again and stand back up.
That's the best anyone has ever done.
And that would be one facet of our physical agility test. How you feeling?
Hot.
Hot.
Okay. Class attention. Sound off.
Sir, thank you, sir!
Thank you, Clint.
Let's go, Clyde. What are you going to say, dude? What are you doing?
Sir, land here, sir!
Get out here.
Sir, land here!
Go, go. Go right there. Smoke.
Where's the smoke grenade?
I didn't see it. Pop one. Keep going, Clyde. Get fire.
What was flying away? Is he always flying?
My name's Trooper Stefanik. This is Trooper Bishop. We're pilots for the New Jersey State Police Aviation Bureau. Came here to talk to you guys about our bureau, pilots that we have, how we got to where we are now, some of the aircraft that we have, and the mission we provide to local, state, and federal agencies. All the troopers that you see, well actually all the pilots that you see flying the state police aircraft are all sworn law enforcement, so we're all troopers. So, we used to be on the road, driving a police car, blocking bad guys, writing tickets, but like in every agency and department, we have different roles. I think state police has more than 200 different jobs you could do, and one of them is aviation. We fall under the special operations section of the state police. So with us, we also have our bomb units, we have our teams unit, marine unit, mobile safe freight, some other couple units that are more technical.
Start. It looks clear. Give him another one.
You are clear for takeoff!
Go like this. Come on, get him up. Tell him to start it.
You are clear for takeoff!
There you go. Hang 10 and do it. There it is. Let him go again.
You are clear for takeoff!
Start your engines.
Start your engines! You are clear for takeoff! You are clear for takeoff! You are clear for takeoff!
For sure, their handbook.
You are There's clear no way for takeoff! those blades should not be moving faster than your arm right now. You are clear! You gotta go faster than that.
Get him out of here!
You need to work out here! You are clear for takeoff!
Get him out of here!
Yes, sir. You are clear for takeoff! You are clear for takeoff!
Good.
You are clear for takeoff!
Get out of here! Get a better stance there. What's up? Get out of here!
Investigators and a few part-time investigators. Does anybody know what the medical examiner's office is or does? What we're actually here for?
Figures out the cause of death of people.
Yes, that's right. Figure out the cause of death of people.
Please, attention! Forward, on! Left, 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 right. Left, 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 right. Walk on, fall! Left, 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 right.
At this point, I'm going to turn over the program to Drill Instructor Academies, who's going to dismiss class 14 for the final round.
Attention! Sound off! Go!